Hello everyone and welcome back to CEM Commercial's credit disputing process. Here in front of me I have TransUnion's written form for credit disputing. What you want to do is fill in your name, your file number, which should be on your credit report, your address, your telephone number, your employer, your social security number, your date of birth, and your driver's license number. This is all information that they need to make sure that the person who is disputing is definitely you. Enter investigation details. This is where you would put your actual disputing information. So let's say you are disputing something from Bank of America. You would put Bank of America right there and company name, the account number, and why it is wrong. This is not my account. I never paid late. This account is in a bankruptcy. This account is closed, and so on. And if you have another reason, check there and write it down. And then you can do another one here as well. And if you have more than two, you can go onto the second page and do 3 and 4. And if you have a previous address or employer, or you need to correct information on your credit report, such as the employer name is spelled incorrectly, enter it here, or if your address is wrong in your credit report, you can enter it there. Now again, this is for TransUnion. You can sign there and return this form to TransUnion Consumer Solutions, and their address as follows. Make sure you keep a copy of this for your records so you know when you sent it, and you should receive something in the mail probably within a month or a month and a half. Now when you want to dispute Experian, I have this attachment on as well. Here it is. I saved it as a rich text format, which you should be able to open up with Microsoft Works, Microsoft Word, WordPerfect, most editing programs. And here this is for Experian. Experian and Equifax, they're going to have basically the same dispute letter. Everything will be the same except the address right here. Now, here is where you would put your name, the date, your address, city, state, and zip. Keep this information right here the same. Keep all this the same. However, right here, in between these brackets, is where you would list the items that you feel are inaccurate, including the type of accounts, names of the financial institutions, full or partial account numbers, and include what changes you feel should be made. For example, if you feel like you were never late, first put the type of account, the name of the financial institution such as Bank of America, the account number, and why you were late or why you weren't late, why it should be taken off your credit report, etc. And be also sure to include copies of verification such as your payment records, your credit report, letters from the creditor, court documents, etc. supporting any dispute. And sincerely put your signature, sign it, your full name, date of birth, social security number, and enclosures. List what documents are enclosed with your letter. Always be sure, including with TransUnion and in our future Equifax, to include the credit report and make sure it is their respected credit report. Such as with a TransUnion dispute, make sure you include the TransUnion credit report. With Experian, make sure you include the Experian credit report. And with Equifax, make sure you include the Equifax credit report. Now remember that each credit reporting agency, they report differently. So let's say you have a car loan. TransUnion may be the only one reporting for that car loan. Equifax and Experian may have no idea about that car loan, and vice versa. So make sure that, let's say you are late on a car loan and it's only reporting with Experian, don't dispute that car loan payment with TransUnion or Equifax, as they have no idea about it. So only dispute with Experian if it is on your Experian credit report, respectively. Equifax. Here's the Equifax dispute. As you can see, it's the exact same as Experian, however the address is different. So make sure you put your name up here and same information, and what you're disputing. Make sure it's only the disputing information from Equifax, and what you're also including, make sure you also include the credit report from Equifax. sign, date, date of birth, social security number, and what other documents you have enclosed with this letter. After submitting these, you should get an answer within a month, month and a half. The rule of thumb is that once they receive this, they will contact the creditors, such as Bank of America, National City, Chase, Visa, whoever you are disputing with, and if those creditors do not respond to them within 30 days, they will possibly erase that information from your credit report. However, if the creditors do get back with them within 30 days, and they say, no, this information is correct, they were late, or this was not included in bankruptcy, then most likely it will stay in your credit report. However, you do possibly have a good chance of saying you were never late, and them never being, TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian never being able to contact that creditor and just taking it off your credit report. That is actually where I've had most success with. So this ends the credit disputing process for the written form. Thank you.